Alright, hello all, welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video here. So, today we have this new event, Union Master. This is pretty interesting. There are 4 stages total that release with this. 2 are Hybrid Saiyans, and then the first 2 are Fused Fighters. And they have differing requirements for amount of characters to be used. Now the next closest example of an event we have like this would be like SBR, ESBR that I could think of. At least just by the category restriction sort of thing. But besides that, I mean, I don't really know how this is going to play. I haven't really seen anyone talk about this. At the time I'm recording this, we do actually know, that it is after the reveal for Golden Frieza and Gogeta. I'm very excited. So obviously, got to make sure I have some stones grinded. I mean, I have a decent bit, but at least being able to do 3 full rotations at once would be nice. So, and then we'll probably, I mean, we already know about a bunch of other content coming, Dragon Stones coming. So, I really want the new LR. So, we're preparing. We're gonna clear this, hopefully, at least here. We'll see. Now there are several missions, but it's literally just clear phase 1, phase 2, clear the event, and then clear with 3 category of the, but it's Fused Fighters. So you need to clear with at least 3, and you already need to clear with 3, and then phase 2, or stage 2 rather, it's the same sort of deal. So essentially, it's just clear the event, and you get all 4 of the missions cleared, seemingly. So that's pretty cool. But that being said, let's jump in here. I do already have the team decided I'm going to be using here. We're going to jump in with GT Heroes, and then I'll save the, when I need to use full Fused Fighters. Obviously, I'll just go over to the Tag Blue Goku team. So we'll, this will probably be its own video. They'll probably each have their own. I don't know for sure. Let's jump in and find out. I don't really know anything about how difficult this is about to be, so very interested to see how this is going to go. Okay, this is interesting. So, is it literally just SBR? Because there's 3 enemies. That's... I thought they were going that sort of route with Battle Hard and Formidable Foe. We haven't got any more stages for that since Anniversary. Okay, so how exactly tough is this about to be? I don't know, are the stats going to change in between? Or is it just going to be, the one side is, more restricted and it's the same difficulty? I don't know. I haven't seen anyone say, literally anything about this event. Now, to be fair, it literally came out, just before the stream went live, and then obviously everyone's been talking about the new LR coming, as well as the Easy Golden Frieza. I mean, they both look very, very insane to me. I think the new LR is very potentially going to be #1 overall. We'll see, obviously, once they're in game, but they just look so crazy to me. Especially the Gogeta side. I mean, I think both look crazy. I think Frieza's definitely being underrated. Certainly some of the big supers, like a Rose built-up super, would probably kill him if he's not using his active, or he doesn't have other forms of support. But I will say, I mean, if you look at his design, he's very clearly intended to be the offensive part of the card, and just nuke him, with this sort of taunt, because he's getting 150% phase 2 attack every time he's hit, which is very, very crazy. Okay, so Buhan is already pretty fucked up here. We could technically kill this turn. Yeah, no, we definitely are. Okay, so is this just... Yeah, because even with him getting the normal, I mean, there was Vegeta at the end. For some reason, I was thinking I had Super Easy Vegeta in slot 2, and he already attacked. Listen, sometimes when you get to yapping away, you just miss what's actually happening on the screen. I don't know.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Okay, so the first part was very easy there. Is this just going to be a very easy event? I mean, I'll take the free stones, but I really thought this was going to be potentially a bit more difficult. I mean, I guess we are using GT Heroes, to be fair. Obviously, this team is going to do a lot of damage, but... I mean, the Fuse Fighter team is going to do a lot of damage, too. You know? And I don't know if it, like, gets harder when we go to the second stage. I don't know how this is going to work. But, I mean, I actually looked at the rewards, and it's literally for these, like, 4 fucking stages. The mission rewards have, like, 40 stones. Something like that. And then you get the one for the clear apiece. It's like, Jesus Christ. Hey, they need to update this more often. You know, and we'll see if they do, but it's very... I'm very excited for the new LR, and, you know, it's not going to have pity, probably. Although it is worth noting, we're probably also going to have a lot of free stones. You know, like last year, there was... well, I mean, this was worldwide, but this was, like, correlated with the Memorial Dragon Stones. So it'll probably be the same thing this time around. We were able to get rainbow tickets, right? We do know that the seriously serious stage is coming, right? On the 30th or something like that. And even, like, Dokkan Day on the 30th. I mean, the banner's going to be live by then. So I imagine if they're going to give us tickets, we'll have a lot of free summons to do on this banner. If they're not giving tickets, they'll replace it with, like, Dragon Stones, probably. And, I mean, either way, we're going to have a lot of free summons. So, even without pity, I think chances are that a lot of people will get them, you know, and I think probably this is a pretty good LR to summon for. I would say, I mean, they're not out in game yet, so don't take this as gospel. But at least in my opinion, I would suggest people probably look into summoning for this card. The reason being, after them, we have the Carnival LR. You know, part 2 is probably going to be Wrath Broly. If you look at Tanabata in the past, it follows a pattern, right? If we look at, and I forget going all the way back. There's actually one example that it doesn't follow. But in 2021, right, we had Tech Gogeta versus Janemba. 2022, we had Vegeta and Trunks versus Fusion Zamasu. 2023 is the year that stood out. Although, to be fair, 2023 was just a year. It was a year in general. Where it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku from the baby fight versus Omega. And then 2024, last year, obviously we had UI Goku first year. So usually they do follow a theme. It's not like foolproof. But I would say it's pretty likely going to be Wrath Broly. With maybe some sort of like full powered active, or maybe he's like a... Maybe they make another tag, make him like tag with like Chi-Lai or something silly like that. I don't know. Imagine that, though. Imagine if, like, Wrath Broly is like a... Dude. Imagine if he is a Peppy Gal 220 with, like, Chi-Lai tag. That'd be peak. Like, because Peppy Gals needs a 220 lead, so if that's the route they go, I'd find that really funny. But, and I'd be all here for it. But I will say that, like, another thing I think pointing towards Broly coming. Ooh, okay. So is this one going to be much more difficult? Maybe I shouldn't have rotated off the Super Saiyan 4s. That did a lot more damage. But, so, I completely lost my train of thought when I saw the damage he was doing. No, come on. Oh, and I say it. Fuck. How did I lose my train of thought that fast? That's crazy. But yeah, I just... Right, okay, there we go. I found it. Paragus. There we go. Paragus. Last year with the worldwide 2024, they did announce, this was sort of like when they first started really doing this, and they've been doing it since really, and it's a really good idea to not easy these free-to-play characters on release. For the most part, at least. Paragus, they did say they already had his like EZA planned for a future celebration. And I mean, if we're getting Golden Frieza and Gogeta, they both fight Broly. And that Paragus just buffs Broly in general, not specifically Z Broly. I feel like just like all the clues are there to say it's definitely going to be Broly. Now, whether or not it's going to be just straight up Wrath Broly with temporary active, or is it going to be like a transforming Wrath Broly, or what exactly the deal is? I mean, we don't know. But I think it's pretty safe to guess that it is going to be some form of Broly. So I'm definitely pretty excited to see how that's going to go. The only Wrath Broly, and I hope it is Wrath Broly, by the way, the only Wrath Broly Dokkan's ever really gotten was a little like banner unit that literally EZA'd on release. It was the Extreme AGL Wrath Broly. He literally EZA'd on release. I'm not even joking. A banner unit, a summonable character, EZA'd on release. Like it, Dokkan was on some shit back in the day. If you weren't playing, like they did a lot of stupid stuff like that a lot. I mean, I feel like that's just one of the most prime examples, but very like unfortunate for that card. But hopefully, if this actually is Wrath Broly, he's pretty crazy. I think they could, do some pretty fun stuff with it. So, okay, there actually is a phase 2, and we're against full power Broly. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least this is Int Gogeta's first turn rotation. I don't know if this guy has like where he's gonna super, so I'm just gonna do it this way. There's the most attacks at the end, so Int Gogeta probably be fine. I suppose that actually is probably a good idea I brought GT Heroes, huh? Because with GT Heroes, I mean, we have all the counters, if need be. Okay, well, at least this is, I suppose, if it follows the same format with, on the 5 stage, at least this is good to know that this fight specifically, because the first two were just one-phase fights. Vegeta, can you give me additional? No? One super and you're done? Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate it, Vegeta. That's so cool. Fucker. I swear, man, they definitely, his super easy, I don't know. Like, I don't think it's as bad as people say. It definitely should have been better. 100%. But yeah, essentially this entire campaign, I think, is going to be a lot of, like, movie bosses. I will say, if it is actually Wrath Broly, which I think it's going to be, I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with the leader skin. Because I have an idea, right? And I'm not too confident about it, but just throwing this out there. With the fact that we know that Paragus' EZA is planned, obviously, if he is actually EZAing the celebration, which I think is pretty likely, I find it weird that they would release a Paragus and he's not like led by Broly. And obviously, like, Paragus isn't like a movie boss. I doubt we'd get another movie boss 220, so like, especially with the new LR leading movie bosses. My only guess is, and I don't know about this, but it also makes sort of sense with the Broly movie theme. I think it's possible, although it'd probably be very strong, so I don't know. But he could be leading Pure Saiyans 220. which would be crazy, obviously. We'll have to see on that. That's just a little speculation. I'm not too full confident in that, but okay, let me get both these actives in.
Let's fuse. Kakarot, you're the last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it. Fusion! I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you!
Okay, now, isn't he... Oh, well, there's a super there. Broly, I'm so sorry, you're not even going to get a chance to attack, buddy.
Well, guess I can't hold back anymore.
Okay, well, that did a lot, but he's not dead. Thankfully, I can use this one now, though.
I've had enough. It's time to unleash my most devastating attack. I'll finish you off with this. Ultra Big Bang.
Okay. He's probably gonna die by HGL Gogeta would be my guess. And I presume, based off the art here, this should be the end of the fight. So this was pretty easy overall. I do wonder if the second stage, third stage, fourth stage are gonna jump up the difficulty at all. We'll have to see. But this attack right here should kill, right? I think so. And yes. Okay. No, alright, that's yeah, I don't know, that was pretty easy. I mean, I'll take the rewards though. I mean, to be fair, we're using GT here, so I guess we'll have to see, because I mean, hybrid Saiyans might be kind of tough for me, honestly. I don't have the new LR. Or like new categories they may add to this. Maybe the celebration, future celebrations, I don't know, we'll have to see. 3 missions. No, wait. Oh my god, I didn't even... Friends do not count. God damn it, I was not even thinking about that. Bro. That's so unfortunate. Okay, well, I'll just clear that on my own time. Let's, I guess that's good to show at least. You do need to have at least that amount of members on your side. The friend doesn't count, even if the friend counts for the restriction. That's, damn it. Alright, well, I guess it is what it is. There we go, though. I mean, that was pretty easy. Pretty decent rewards, though. I mean, there's the other 3 stones, so we get, what, like 11 stones total for clearing this? 10 stones from the missions, 1 from the clear. I mean, that's definitely very generous considering how easy it was. And we got the equips as well. Those equips could potentially be pretty nice, so I do always like getting equip rewards. Obviously, nothing's as good as those SBR, ESBR raw stat equips, but I'll take... I mean, well, actually, the bronze one is a defense, so I'll take all the equips I can get, though. But yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. We'll do stage 2 another time, and I'll just do the mission I missed on my own time as well. But yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.